Introducing Preferences. Choose Premiere Pro Preferences Appearance on Mac or Edit Preferences Appearance on Windows. Drag the brightness slider to the right to suit your preference. The default brightness is a dark gray to help you see colors correctly. Human perception of color is influenced by surrounding colors. There are additional options for controlling the brightness of interface highlights. Experiment with the interactive controls and focus indicators brightness sliders. The difference in the on-screen sample is subtle, but adjusting these sliders can make quite a big difference to your editing experience. Set all three settings to default by clicking the default buttons when you have finished experimenting. Switch to the Autosave preferences by clicking Autosave on the left. Imagine if you had worked for hours and then there was a power outage. If you hadn't saved recently, you'd have lost a lot of work. With the Autosave options, you can decide how often you would like Premiere Pro to save an automated backup of your project file and how many versions you would like to keep in total. Autosave backups automatically have the date and time they were created added to the file name. Project files are small relative to media files, so it's usually fine to increase the number of project versions without impacting system performance. You'll notice there's an option to save a backup project to Creative Cloud. This option creates an additional backup of your project file in your Creative Cloud Files folder. If you suffer a total system failure while working, you can log into any Premiere Pro editing system with your Adobe ID to access the backup project file and quickly continue working. For this to work, you also have to make sure that you have backups, preferably multiple backups, of all of your media files. You can also select the Autosave also saves the current project option for a further layer of security. When this option is selected, saving or autosaving will also create an emergency project backup, a project file that is a copy of the current version with the same name. If you have a sudden system failure, like a power outage, this is the file you will most likely want to open to continue working. Click Cancel to close the Preferences dialog box without applying any changes.